Without y'all, we can't get no better. Welcome to Funk Era. It's your boy DJ 9D.
It's your girl Jordan.
It's a kid, Young EMP.
And it's Jeremy.
Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Funk Era. You know what I'm saying? So, the way we gonna start this thing off, we gonna tell each other backgrounds.
Yes, sir.
I feel like at that point in time when we did our first episode, we didn't get to explain who we are.
Right.
Facts.
So we gonna start with the queen over here. Where you from? What you representing?
Well, I was gonna say my background's really dark. No, I'm joking. I'm originally from the DMV area. I'm a singer. I'm a part-time rapper. I'm joking. No, I'm a singer. I love to be around people when I want to, and
Right.
I am the only girl on Funk Era.
Hey. She really the boss, y'all. She really the boss.
Oh, hell.
A little bit about myself. I go by the name of Young EMP. My background is I rap, total opposite. I sing on the side too.
Yeah.
See, we got.
You're part-time, huh?
Part-time singer. No, I sing for real. Just not for real, but for real.
Right.
I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I love everything about Jay-Z and Beyonce, and that's it. That's it.
Come on, Stan.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Jeremy. I'm from Columbus, Georgia. Parents military. I actually sell homes. I'm a real estate agent. So if you're looking for a home, if you're selling a home, definitely contact me. I love to travel. I've lived in Georgia my entire life. Lived in Colorado for a year, which was nice and cold. But yeah, that's about it.
Well, it's your boy DJ 9D. I'm from Broward County, Florida. Do radio. Study a lot of history, black history. Right. Try to educate myself throughout my time of just being by myself. And man, now that I'm doing this podcast, now it gives me another outlet to, embrace and express myself to the people. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it. So we gonna get into Bobby Shmurda. He just got released out of prison for 6 years now.
Oh, man.
What was the first thought that came to y'all heads when he got released?
That hat. The hat he threw up.
Yeah.
It finally came home. It finally came home, man. It was actually a meme floating around for real, though, that said that I had to cry about that. I said, man, that hat finally landed. He got off the
we
jet.
threw it up.
So welcome home, Bobby Shmurda, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy for the kid. Shout out to Quavo for what he did, man. That was a big move for him, sending him home on the jet, So I'm glad to see that, man. Anything with any of our black artists coming home, man, from something that, obviously they learned from.
Right.
It's a good look for our culture.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Education is key.
I think that New York needs it because Pop Smoke was definitely a devastation.
Most definitely.
And I'm ready for a new dance move, I guess.
The dance moves was the first thing that came to my mind, just because that kind of just paved this way a little bit.
Do you think he would be able to bounce back just throughout missing all that time?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of artists and rappers have been in jail for a period of time, and then when they came out, they kind of just picked up like it was essentially nothing. Of course, they might have their grace period where, it might not be the same. Right. But, him coming back, I don't think it'd be an issue whatsoever.
Okay.
As long as he stay consistent with good music,
Right.
then, yeah.
Right. A lot of people coming home. Recently Kodak Black just came home.
Yeah.
Not too long ago. And
Jewels just got out not too long ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, he just got off a house arrest, too.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
did. I did
Yeah.
see that,
I will say this, man, about the comparison between Lil Wayne and them and Kodak. He got pardoned, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
Bobby served his time and came
you're
home.
right. Yeah.
So
And didn't snitch.
for us in the music industry, that's a real good look.
Right.
To hold it down. So.
You think him and Roddy are going to drop a project soon?
Oh yeah, it's over with. They turning up a notch. I know. That's
Roddy
why.
and who?
Rowdy.
Oh,
just
Rowdy.
got
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Oh, it's gonna be Bobby, bitch. Bobby, bitch. I don't know the song. Them boys gonna move in the crowds and the clubs, man.
I feel you. And I like how a lot of the OGs in hip hop right now, Fat Joe, who else?
Gilly the Kid.
Yeah.
A lot of OGs reaching out to this young brother and actually embracing him, give him another chance at success.
What it's about.
And for all of those kings and queens out there, when you are incarcerated and you get released, try your best to find something or do something in order to stay out. Teach the generation behind you to follow the right path.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right.
So, you mentioned Jay-Z. You're a big fan of Jay-Z.
I know it, man.
You heard what just happened?
Yeah, man, that stake, man, that 50% stake, man, shout out to Hov for doing that. He's an intelligent individual, man. Not only this dude came from just where anybody in the rap game would probably want to be at and have the type of lady he have, obviously the lifestyle, but he believed in the product that he invested in, I think, over 10 years ago. You know what I mean? So to see where it's at now, it just show you what our culture can do, even from the Super Bowl aspect. One thing I would say is, even though everybody talked about Jay doing the Super Bowl aspect, nobody really gave him credit for how good the stage looked now. You know what I mean? 'Cause the Super Bowl, ain't nobody said a word about the performances that we just seen. We had her, we had The Weeknd, we had a lot of black culture going on. So, just between those two aspects alone, I can only tilt my head to that, man.
For those who not put up on game about it, Moet Hennessy just bought 50% of the Ace of Spades,
Right.
which Jay-Z founded. You know what I'm saying? So what about you? What you think about Jay-Z, making, again, history?
Right.
I think it's definitely something that we should pay more attention to, especially during Black History Month. More of the positivity than the negative things. But I like that he is expanding the black excellence. But I like the fact that he can reach anybody, whatever race, and honestly business.
Right.
It's just not all about I'm just a rapper and I'm on stage, I got all these women. Like, it's nice to see him take the business to another level. And I'm a big fan too. I've seen him at concert a few times, and he was very consistent. I'm like, oh my goodness, he in his 50s and everything is busting, like the stage, the vocals, all the emotion, and he had them fans, and they was older in age too, but they Jay-Z, I'm like,
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's one of those things of just being young, witnessing the impossible.
Right.
And the next person I put up next to him is Master P. A lot of people anybody that knows me, they know I just admire Master P because I feel like he doesn't get enough credit as well.
He's a genius.
Oh, he's in the book of all. He in my top 3, I'd say.
Right.
He got to be.
And putting a lot of independent black-owned business on the front.
Right.
He paves a lot of way, but you're right, he deserves a lot more
Makes
credit.
me want to
than he's
be
given.
on a bag of rap snacks.
Or
Bag
he
of
got,
noodles
he
or
got
something.
some ramen noodles coming
Yeah,
out.
I love
actually.
noodles.
Yeah, it's legit.
listen,
He got what? Who's out? He got who? Y'all seen the commercial?
He did a lot during the pandemic too.
Oh yeah.
Don't he have like his own toilet paper or something?
All of it.
Man.
I know Soulja Boy does too, by the way.
Without it, yeah.
I know that guy does.
Yeah,
Soulja
man.
Boy.
Yeah, he's
That's
in the
funny,
business too.
Right, and that's a whole nother story because I feel like they haven't supported him with his moves. And
Yeah, man. He
everything.
quietly making millions though, man.
Oh
So,
yeah, he definitely is up.
People who really understand the game for real, like behind the scenes, it's bigger than it's bigger than the cameras, man. It's way bigger than the views. Back then, we cared more about the radio station spins. Nowadays, any new rapper, they can care less about the radio.
Right.
They sponsors getting them through.
Last week we was talking about Black History, right?
Yes, sir.
We talking about entrepreneurship. Jeremy just mentioned about him doing real estate, which could buy back the black community.
Yes, sir.
So what tips or what information do you have for those who want to get into real estate?
Get into real estate, I think the most challenging thing for me was honestly the test. I mean, as far as real estate goes, you just have to be a people person. That's the biggest thing about it. Of course, knowing the laws and regulations and how things work when it comes to the housing market. But it's really relatively simple. There's a plethora of websites, institutions that provide those classes. I went to Kennesaw. They gave me a 6-month course. It was completely all online. I did it in about 4 months. Once you take that test, you take a state test, which is really difficult. But after you take the state test, you're basically licensed. But they make it very strenuous because it's it's not something to take lightly. I mean, you're talking about people investing hundreds of thousands of dollars into houses, almost millions of dollars. So they want to make sure that you're capable of handling these kind of transactions. But me being in real estate, it's been about 3 years, give or take. I've learned a wide range of things, and I'm kind of glad that I waited to, I guess purchase houses and do like rental properties, because now what I know now prior to what I didn't know, it would have saved me a lot of money, a lot of time, and just the knowledge overall just kind of helped out. But yeah, it's real simple to get into, man. Like I said, there's a lot of institutions that provide that information.
Yeah, congrats.
I
love it.
I mean, we've been going through this pandemic. A lot of people have been losing their homes and everything. So what healthy tips or any type of information can you give on saving money? I'm talking about people with families and working a 9 to 5. How can they save money in order to build and get their own whatever they're chasing?
Right, and everybody's situation is different. I mean, now this is the first pandemic I've been in, and that I've witnessed. So for a lot of people, it's kind of hard to save money or do things that they were doing prior to COVID. I guess the best tips that I can say, if you have a job and you have a family, any extra money that you were just using to just do whatever, buy liquor, go out to the club or whatever the case is, just kind of put that to the side and kind of just make like a savings just in case anything comes up. I think they did a statistic saying that almost 80% of Americans could not afford a $500 like bill or expense if it came up. So that just kind of lets you know where we're at. But yeah, any extra side money that you get, if you want to pick up like a part-time job, because I know the unemployment rate has skyrocketed since COVID, but I know a lot of jobs are hiring. So,
for a million people.
Exactly. So yeah, just picking up side jobs or you saving extra kind of money is going to be the best way, not, splurging like you used to, even though it is good to kind of treat yourself here and there. But at the same time, you always want to have a secure fund just in case for those needed expenses if anything comes up.
Okay, cool. Yo, we about to hit a commercial break, but when we come back, I want to get into both of y'all when it comes down to just saving money, because y'all are artists, and I'm pretty sure y'all invest a lot of time and money in y'all product.
Right.
So you're now tuned in to Funk Era.
Yes, sir.
We'll be right back. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome back to Funk Era. It's your boy DJ 9D.
It's your girl Jordan.
It's your boy Young Guillaume P.
And it's Jeremy.
And what we was talking about was ways to saving money in a pandemic, no matter if you have a job from 9 to 5. So I want to get to you, Jordan. You're an artist, very hardworking.
Well, thank you.
Entrepreneur. And you invest a lot of time and money in your business and your dreams. So what are ways you save your money?
Well, I'm probably like the wrong person you should be asking this. But I'm going to keep it all the way a buck, because I'm going to look at this a few years from now and be like, I really came from something. I'm going to be honest with you. I have sometimes no way of saving. And it sometimes come down to, well, do I want to go to the studio or do I want to pay this? And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like I'll cut off some of my eating expenses because I love to eat. And like you said, treating yourself, yeah, I definitely would treat myself, even if I'm cooking the food myself.
Right.
You know, I'll put that budget down a little bit to save more for
sure.
The music. But honestly, as much money as I put into it, I don't even know how I even did that. And when you know, he would even tell you, when you kind of look back at all the money that you spend, you'd be like, how did I even come up with this money? And I'm working a regular job. I don't know how, but you know,
No way.
yeah, honestly, during the pandemic, it's been a little stagnant. I've you know, been doing a few things, but yeah, that's my stance on it.
Hey man, Handle It, Scam Anthem.
Yeah, Essay, Scammers Anthem.
Scammers Anthem available on all platforms. Be sure to, if you listen to it, you be like, woman, you better not quit.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna go to Young EMP, man. What ways and things that you do in order to?
Well, yeah, just to keep it a buck, like Jordan said, man. Sometimes as an independent artist, or just independent, period. Like you could be entrepreneurship, doing your own thing. You could be your own CEO, your own writer, your own producer, your own developer, doing the tech, doing the website, mixing, mastering. There's so many factors I could break down the detail with that alone. You know what I mean? And then it's relationships. Sometimes it's who you know, and it's not even like about making money. It's more about where your money goes. Like I always tell, you know, the conversations between me and my other half, we really focus on, you know, what's fun for us, and then what's funds for us. You know what I mean? So we have to separate the two, man, because like she was saying, sometimes you know, most of your money you go to food, going out, you know, just the habits, man. So cutting back your habits to the things that you used to doing, you know, and plus your passion, man. Like if you got a passion, that alone gonna drive you to cut back from everything that you do. You know, your desire, like not just any desire, burning desire.
Yeah.
If you're getting burned by something, it ain't gonna stop. You know what I mean? So that alone drives me. It feeds me. So sometimes I'm not hungry. My desire, my passion feed me.
I feel
sometimes I don't go out. My desire, you know, all that stuff. So that's kind of what helps me through that whole essence for real. So I'm gonna say that about the pandemic too. That just gives you time and a peace of mind to just focus on what's really around you.
I feel you on that one. And as for me, I set up this little tactic. Maybe y'all can use this at y'all houses or whatever, but get you like 85 envelopes, write it down, 1 to 85. And what you do is every day you mix the envelopes now. Every day you pick up, not every day, once a week you pick up two envelopes. You might have one that say $7. You might have one that say $58. And what you do is you combine those, not combine them, but just put the amount of money within those envelopes on both of them. And every week you do that, do the same. And by, I believe, 85 days or a certain amount of time, you should have well over $3,000.
Wow.
You know? So all that to say this. There's ways of saving. There's ways of doing things. You just got to move smart and accordingly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the pandemic, we was talking about the pandemic a lot. You know, the ways it affect us throughout our everyday lives. And this is the biggest question or concern that's been buzzing around a lot of people. How do y'all feel about the vaccination shots? Are y'all going to take them? What's
I'm
up
going to be
with
real
that?
with you, man, because, like, you know, since I have children, you know, so I have to speak from a mature standpoint.
Right.
You know, because when you say vaccine for a certain disease, right? And then it's like there's certain people that's going to be qualified for it. It's only so many vaccines that's even put out. I think 1.4 million, and that's from Moderna. I think 2.4 combined is going to be from Johnson & Johnson. They supposed to have a one-shot vaccine versus everybody who be getting the two-shot vaccines. Plus certain people, I think, from 50 years and older or 55 years of age or older, they qualify first. You know what I mean? So and it's a lot of, like, just Google how many people in Georgia. You know, then do the math on how many older people that is. So that'll be the thing. And hopefully it gets to the point where it's a daily vaccination thing that they're putting out. But you know, I'm not a fan of it, but I'm not afraid of it. Okay, let me
I
just
feel
be
you.
clear about
I
that.
feel you. I mean, Spike Lee just recently had his shot. I don't know if y'all seen that, but Spike Lee just recently had his shot.
Yeah, it
too
was
as
it was
well.
live. I think I missed that one.
Yeah.
But that's another thing too. I'm not a big fan of the entertainers showing us they shots.
Yeah, if you
I
got
feel
a shot,
you.
you got a
Due
shot, right?
diligence
It's not
for
going to
me.
be trusted either more or less.
Yeah,
So
it
you
just makes it
give
more.
a shot. More publicized now. Like, all right,
You
you got your
speculating a
vaccine.
lot more now. Hold
Right.
on, now I don't really want
for
to take
sure.
it. Why y'all forcing it on him? What he
I
do?
feel you.
What you feel about it?
With SARS, I'm kind of in the middle of it. Like, you know, I understand the situations that we're in and coming from it, but also with SARS has been around for a while. SARS first came out in 2003, like February or March or something like that. So COVID is just another form of SARS. So I'm not completely opposed to the vaccination because it's not something that they're just trying to come up with.
Right.
I think the Spanish flu was the quickest vaccination they came up with. It then that was like 3 years or something like that. So I kind of trust science and where doctors are headed because, again, you know, SARS has been around for a while. So, yeah, it might be a new strain, but ultimately it's still a part of SARS. You know, my mom works in the CDC. She kind of just, you know, informs me as much as possible. So I have faith in it. Me in particular, I don't know if I'll get the vaccination. That's something I'm still kind of up in the air about because we just started administering them late last year, early this year.
Right.
So side effects have yet to be known. So, you know, given a couple of months, give or take, seeing how people react to it. I haven't heard anything bad other than like arm swelling or, you know, something like nausea or something.
Right.
But yeah, just seeing how it affects people over the next couple of months will kind of give me a better determination whether I want to proceed with getting the vaccination or not.
I feel you. What about you, Queen?
I feel like if you need to take the vaccination, go ahead. Like him, I don't know if I'm going to take it. But for all the ones that are over the age of 50 that need it, you know, if I got to skip out so they can take their vaccination, then I will. You know, I'm pretty iffy when it comes to stuff like that, only because I'm really big into reggae healing. Not saying that I'm opposed to doctors either, but I just wish it wasn't, excuse my mouth, no damn COVID. Like, even though it helped us, you know, as people, but this COVID really just, we haven't seen nothing like this
It
in a
brought the
while.
truth to the light. Like,
Oh,
what was
yeah.
behind the scenes. I
Absolutely.
will say that much.
Right.
Politics had to step up to the plate, and that kind of just probably threw them off.
Honestly, it
Yeah.
made you recognize what's important too. You know,
100%.
recognize. So, again, thank y'all for tuning in to Funk Era. We talked about Bobby Smurda. Welcome home, King.
Yes, sir.
We talked about Jay-Z.
We did.
Salute, King.
Rock Nation.
We talked about money,
Ho.
pandemic, and our backgrounds as well. So, again, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy
Please.
DJ 9D.
It's your girl, Jordan.
It's the kid, Young Gideon P.
It's your boy Jeremy.
We out.
We out.
Keep it
Yeah.
funky.